All right. Oh, I never thought I'd be playing this again. Do I think this version of the game works with a PlayStation controller? You would need an adapter. And even then, I don't... I just got a little nauseous. It's not okay. Why am I doing it? Because we made the idea... God, what is the pop-in on those abs? I'm on the Series X. I want the J-Hot Rise views. We'll get one day. Okay? Why is there no random? Is there really no random? That's unfortunate. Yes, I'm playing on Xbox. If I was just doing the Windows version on PC, that would just feel wrong. Oh, I think I have it on English.
Hey, nobody can stop a hunter's nice. Bring on the monsters. Hey, nobody can a hunter's job. Nice. Bring on the monsters.
It hurts a little. It's not like we're gonna play this all that much. Was there a graphics patch? No. Nope. You think they'll make more cosmetic DLC now that it's on most consoles? I think they're just gonna keep making cosmetic DLC forever. I don't think that will ever stop. No. How do I do the caps lock? There we go. World of Rise? Oh, easily Rise. 10 times out of 10. You already miss Monkey? We could be doing black borders right now. And instead, a more compelling endgame than anything else. Hello? Any carts will be judged? They should be. To be fair, Malzeno would beat Nergigante, would he? I don't know, Nergigante is pretty swole, man. This beginning is 100% fan bait for people that wanted a more sexualized handler. The twins sneaking in on you.
Looks like we've been caught in the act, Minoto.
Quite disappointing, Hinoa.
They're like family? They're like family in the videos you watch about family.
That's why we expect great things of you. You're always razor sharp.
I'm amazed I'm not skipping it. I don't think I've watched the cutscene since I played the game like 2 years ago.
What? You don't want us sneaking in? Oh, come on.
And I definitely don't think I ever watched it in English.
Besides, Elder Fugan is looking for you.
So go get ready.
This should be in 60 FPS. From what the Digital Foundry review said, it should be locked 60. Your Palco's gonna wreck these monsters? He might. I set it to graphics mode, but I'm on the Series X, so I'm assuming that's still locked 60. Oh, you can actually, like, kind of see what he looks like in high resolution. That was just a Bushi flying around. And now he's gone. But he was there for a second. I never noticed that. Because I never watched the cutscene. I watched it once. Are we on Xbox? Oh, I should probably put... I'll put that up in a second. He's like a hoe? Yeah, a little bit. You can kind of tell that the game was in a way designed never to be actually viewed in like really, really high definition.
Oh.
Like they did some graphical tricks that would look fine on a Switch on like 720, but don't look as good at like super highly rendered 1080p.
Elder Fugan, we did like you asked.
Oh. Hinoa.
Yeah.
Minoto. Thank you.
Was the PC version not high res? I'm including the PC version too.
I just got an important letter.
When Pop Boss event stream?
It looks like
Probably Monday.
we've got a rampage on our hands.
So it's finally beginning.
It's been 50
The
years
character
since
models
I was
actually, outside of the shadows on their faces, are pretty well done.
like it
But I
was
guess that's,
yesterday.
you know, the RE engine doing work.
Pack of monsters.
Fudge ya, hello.
Giant stampede.
All right, we're getting to the point where I want to start
In a
skipping
frenzied
things.
Rage. Nobody knows why this happens, but it came close to.
Oh, we're
wiping
going
out
straight to low rank hub. There's no village.
I think it's time.
All right.
Paid a visit to the- Great job.
Congratulations. But first, let's start there.
We lasted a while. This is how I want it. This game's gonna break my brain.
Next.
I need to. I can't change my options yet.
What's up?
We are doing low rank hub. There'd be no reason not to.
Last but not least.
You should not. You should never have options locked away from people. That's like insane.
Yep. Thank you. Sure. What do you think? So cool. Go visit the. Come on.
Hold on. Can I get this off of my back like immediately? No. They told you go to the item box to switch, but you can't switch it. That's upsetting. I'm gonna use hammer. Hammer's gonna get
HRK76 just resubscribed for 20 months. Longsword
a counter at some point.
Hanging in there? Ready to thrash?
Hammer, but no impact crater? I don't think there's a switch skill for that.
Hey, listen!
Early on. I don't think you get a choice.
It's a good day for a hunt.
Yeah, ever since I flipped run to the right trigger, I've been quite a bit happier. I don't even know what to call the bird. I'm just gonna call you get called Kahoot.
Sure.
There is zero engagement with that thing. Naked Charge Blade? Oh! It's time to get our honey! Call it Burge? That would be a great name. You can rename it, I think. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god! You didn't see Defender? Should be there. I mean, if not, then...
Oh, it's you. Are you foraging or upgrading?
That's weird. Why is there no Defender? Maybe they don't give it to you. Well, in that case, we're going to have to change the rules. No, you don't need Defender. I was just thinking, like,
See you later.
you know, speed up. Yeah, maybe they didn't give it to you because they want people to actually play the game. That's actually a good thing. Okay, hold on a second. I don't think it's there. I don't think you got to claim it from the cat. I just don't think it's there. That's actually a good thing. People actually have to play the game. All right, so I got to change the rules. So rarity to whatever level I'm using. It was added. No, it's added before Sunbreak. It's like just before Sunbreak, it'll get dropped. So it'll probably get dropped in like March, February, next month.
I've been waiting for you. Oh. How can I help you?
I gotta go talk to the other cat, right?
Until next time.
To set up the lobby.
Would you like
Nice.
a candy apple?
I don't know if this messes us up. Hold on. That's interesting. Okay. Hold on. Well, I did not want to make a screenshot. Oh, Jesus Christ. Who made up with this lobby ID system? That's unhinged. AU DG. Certainly they did not need this many characters. At least no one else would ever run this category. Naked hub only. Yeah, I'm not doing it for any sort of records.
Welcome to the hub. Which quest would you like?
I mean, we'll start with Azuchi. So I'm at rarity 1.
I wish you luck.
You gotta start with a rarity 1 weapon. I mean, that'll be kind of fun.
What can I do you for? Good luck out there. I got everything you need. So what can I help you with?
Technically, the first ore upgrade and the first Kimura tree are both 1.
See you again soon.
I think we'll be able to get 4 people. There's been enough people talking about getting in that we'll probably get 4. Is it it's cross-play with Windows. If you have the Windows Game Pass version. Oh, Gunlance is so cool. I kind of want to use Gunlance. Hunger Resistance and Wall Runner is spoiling me. It's not... Is this an Xbox? It is. Gunlance is more interesting than Hammer. It might be more balanced. Yeah, it was all. All right, let's see. I already see somebody wearing armor. You gotta strip that off. Vivi got... These two got the message. Shield weapons disgraceful? Depending on how often I shield, it could be disgraceful. I mean, it's a question between whether or not we want to see more... I mean, I just want to see how the explosions look. Gunlance is cheating? I want to find out if it looks like it got the buff from Sunbreak or not. If it's like on the base patch, then it's not bad. Very good. Is that seriously rarity 1? Wow. They do not do the baggy any favors. Can I capture? No. No, let's say no capturing. I like that.
Give me a few more moments.
Hold on a sec.
We'll spend the extra 40 seconds of our life gathering anyways. Because we don't have the Is there crossplay with PC? Yeah, there's crossplay with the Windows version.
A trial for...
Been playing a lot of Lance in this version? Has it been fun? Why are you wearing... Is that Guardian layered? Why would you do that? You're so weird. What if somebody captures? Then I yell at them. And if they do it too often, then I'll kick them. You're supposed to be naked. That damage looks a lot better than I remember it. That's not a lot of damage. Oh, hold on. We're supposed to get rid of our pets. We don't have to do that right now, but after this, we got to get rid of them. It definitely got the Sunbreak buff, from what I can tell. Look how big the UI is. It's like playing a mobile game. Which I guess is like kind of accurate. You're right. Maybe that's just the amount of damage it does. I don't think it's got region lock. I like Hail Cutter. I'm on Team Hail Cutter. Rankola. Does Focus speed up Greatsword charge time and Rise like it did in World? Yep. It could actually be like a little harmful for certain weapons. Like if you're using Rage Slash, it can be like a little tricky. You know, this Azuchi's kind of living. Like, not a lot, but he is living. Oh, that's right. No, the 4-person hub HP. I mean, it's satisfying not seeing the monster getting, like, instantly flinch locked. You have 50 true raw, not everybody's cheating with Gunlands? I don't think it's cheating. I mean, my melee hits certainly aren't doing much. And I don't think this has, like, the shelling buff that we got from the Sunbreak patch. a TCS would do less than your full burst. Less than 60? Probably. More shields here. I will go to hammer after this, okay? Oh my god, so much crying! That feels bad. I've had to sharpen 3 times. Those voices. That's scary. Keep using gun lance? I'm using a gun? It's actually true. The only issue with hammer is like, it's just gonna be like a lot of impact crater. We could do like voting, ranked votes for weapon, but I don't know. You get people that start voting for mean choices. Use great sword, no rage slash. All right, I'll do great sword. I would love to use the Aknasam great sword. Does this game have gun hammers? Yeah, I'm pretty sure the gun hammer's in it. You guys can hit him a little, but I need to gather some bones.
This should make it good as new.
Am I at a high rank yet? No, we're not using defender weapons. And we're not in village. Get over here. Did they make any significant changes to the console version? The short answer is no. In fact, in many ways, it is more like the PC version than I thought possible. Like it's like totally the PC version.
Anything I can use in here?
That's my ace.
Didn't even break a sweat.
All right. After this, we gotta get rid of our pets. And I'm sorry, Fire Cannon, you gotta get full naked. How do I feel playing this crap again? That was actually kind of fun. The monster lived for over 5 minutes. Scurry for carves I didn't earn. I need bones, man. Releasing without Sunbreak feels odd to you? Any, like, doubt that Capcom was milking the double dipping is now, like, completely gone.
What we have.
But what are you gonna do? You know what? They will. At this rate, I'm pretty sure it's going to beat Monster Hunter World in sales. I think it has to. Do I think Sunbreak will launch up to Title Update 4? That's a great question. I really don't know. All right. Get rid of your animals. I guess we got to talk to this guy. With this guy?
How's it going? So, what can I help you with?
I like that. I like Greatsword. Greatsword's a reasonable choice. No, there is zero reason to buy this game again. This is on PS5. We're playing it on Xbox. Polisher. Oh, another good thing. Let's see if we can do this one as well. I know I'm making like a million rules. I'm sorry about that, but can we turn off wyvern riding? Oh my god, you can't even turn off wyvern riding. Although to be fair, we never... You can? How? How do you turn it off? Where is it?
Time to go.
That's wyvern riding controls. That's not the same. That's what you use to move. Oh. All right. Yeah, you can turn it off. All right. Make sure you turn that off. Auto sheath doesn't normally mess with me.
That'll do.
Yeah, don't hit the right. I got it. You're good. God, there's so many settings. No, you can turn it off. We turned it off. There we go. All right, right.
Oh, sweet.
All right, let's do Actisom.
All right.
Actisom's fun.
So,
Actual good quest.
Hello.
People are probably gonna die. This monster kills people.
there.
Wendy's carded to Actisom. This is our honey? This is what we were given? Might actually get used.
Just say the word.
Hold on a second. Sorry, just need a bit more time.
I'm surprised at how well people are following these arbitrary rule sets I've created. Can't read the names at this resolution? They're still really big. Seriously? But you're at like 160p, right?
These halls of worship,
That's great.
once so bustling,
This is the equivalent of like trolling me in the world run.
monsters stalking and rustling. Hunter,
These cutscenes are bad in English. That's why I've never really listened to them in English. God, this like... You would think that for like an HD console release, they would have completely removed this like moving zone of detail. The game can do like beyond like 125% 4K, 60 FPS. But they can't get rid of the level of detail. Unbelievable. Discover the camp location. I should just do that. I should just do that right away. Dragon Quest XI S treatment. Yeah, where like they toned down the visuals, and then when they re-released it, they did not put the original visuals back. God.
Time to get to work.
Feels bad. Oh, 11S was a really fun game. I really, really enjoyed 11S. That's more damage. Yeah, that was way more damage than the gun lance. That was 238 damage on the true charge slash. I don't think Too Lazy and Harambe hate the game. They wouldn't be here if they didn't want to do the challenge. Is it a different weapon every hunt run? No, it's naked. I'm kind of enjoying the gun lance. Gun lance is very Chadley. Ooh. Might have to put Mega Potions on the shortcut list. This is a different way that I've ever played this game. So I'm enjoying that aspect of the novelty. I keep mixing up that tell for when he's gonna roar. How much different is Gunlance and Rise than World? It's pretty different. There's no more Iceborne butt plug.
Oh, no, you don't!
I'm gonna go ahead and unlock the camp. You know, the different type of shelling levels are also, like, quite a bit different. A little bit more interesting. What's up? Here? Is this the one? The top of one of these. Might be the other one. That was it. Still don't get the point of the Wyvern Stake? It's an okay damage option as a follow-up in some situations. Some weapons it's actually really good on. Like long, I think it gets additional damage. On wide, it gives you a KO. Yeah, no riding. You should not be riding. It's okay if you do it by accident, but like I see you like rolling in with a Rajang laser beaming things, I'll be upset. The font does look a little bit better, but I don't know. Just dumped his ass in front of me. That's really funny. I want to get rid of something on the HUD. Hold on, can I adjust that here? How do I do that? There's some stuff here we don't need. We don't need the quest info. I guess that's fine. I could probably get rid of the map too. It's just like, everything takes up so much space now. Hide the action bar? Yeah. Wire bug gauge I kind of need. We can get rid of the monster status, I guess. That's a little bit better, right? Might get hit here. I did. Yeah, I mean, I understand using the action bar for scroll swapping. That makes sense. I think it's the only way to do the scroll swap when you're mounted. The size of some of these hit effects is like unreal.
Nice. It's not over yet.
Can I not get the map to display if you disable it? Does it never show up? Okay, you gotta press my start. That's okay. This will be someone's first Monster Hunter game? I mean, that's fine. You know, they might end up wanting to play other Monster Hunter games. Did I just get bombed? Or is that was a toad? You see other players hit lag on screen? If they have any, there's not really many weapons that have it. How come Actisom isn't killing us? Like, don't people normally die to this monster? No, but even in low rank,
Gotta keep it sharp.
Wendy's died to a chicken. Not enough damage. Low rank Kezu? I think we could do low rank Kezu as like an option.
Pay attention to your stamina.
Can I disable the chat box where people are talking? You don't think anyone who plays Rise or Old to go back to 1.4? I mean, there's got to be people that played like Persona 5 and went back to play Persona 4. Just like there's definitely people that started with Dragon Quest 11S that went back to the older games as well. This doesn't look anonymous? The names are right there? Well, those are their stage names. Persona 5 to Persona 2? Persona 2 is actually goated though. Persona 2 like has a little bit more of that like SMT feeling to it compared to like Persona 3 where it really started to go away.
You okay?
Is 3 was Nocturne, right? That would be a huge improvement. It has Hitler too. That's only in Eternal Punishment. I don't think he's an innocent sin. Fine, maybe I don't need to sharpen. Don't they just call him like the dictator or something? You got a rice cooker? Oh, definitely worth it. Makes making rice so much easier. There's some like rice people out there that are like anti-rice cooker and they're like, I just cook it in a pot. But I think most people can agree that like hand washing your rice and cooking it in a rice cooker is pretty much the best way you're ever gonna do it. I don't know. Discussion? Agreements? Arguments? Like, I don't think you can do much better. It can turn even mediocre rice into pretty good rice. Your message activates when it's ready to be captured. I mean, my character is probably shouting the same thing. You went for minute cup rice? Yeah, minute rice isn't... Yeah, that's not any... That's a definite upgrade. Just get takeout rice every time you're hungry? I mean, they're doing the same thing that you would do.
On to the next one.
No, but that's the thing, Walrus Puggers. There's people out there that think like pot rice is as good or better. Your grandma knew how to cook it in a frying pan? That... Curious. I mean, I would, I would maybe believe it. There's like so many things in this that like I want to disable. I don't know where to chat menu. Edit shoutouts. Okay, good. That's a start. You don't eat enough rice to warrant one? You might eat more rice if you got one. What's wrong with stovetop pot rice?
I got everything you need.
I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I'm just saying, it could be better. Oh, make sure to talk to creepy guy. And hold on, change controls to, what is it? God, I hate this. There's a button you can use to change how you pull up. The town settings. Yeah, I'm going up to 100%. Type 2. There we go. Wait. Did I seriously set it and it was like, no thanks? Okay.
Have a look at my wares.
Time to pop out. Why am I turning up the hit effects? Because I want to see what it looks like. Look, the enemies aren't here. Oh, I forgot you could see people running around here. If it's bad, I'll turn it down. I don't think it'll be that bad.
Oh, sweet.
I'm very close to the iron great sword upgrade.
Enough of that.
Without pets, it's not as bad.
What would you like to do?
I want Frost Islands. I need some Assisium, I think.
I wish you luck.
What am I doing? I want to make the iron weapon upgrade. I still don't have enough iron ore. Yeah, I gotta do like a little gathering at the start of the quest. I hate to be that guy, but I'm gonna be that guy. I know, it's really embarrassing. Do mining runs? I mean, they could do it with me. I'm not stopping them. I should probably unlock the one of the camps as well while I'm at it. I saw that Azuchi Charge Blade and I kind of got excited. My mining knowledge is going to be tested. Here's where I'm going to be called a fraud. I never really did mining runs in this map. I know there's some like over here. I left Harambe? That sounds like like a him problem. It's like not like a my problem. He's dabbing in heaven. Right?
Give me some of that sweet ore.
We got the rare ore. Now we just need the common ore. Most of them are up, like, up in the higher altitudes. This would help a lot if I had the map enabled. Might have to go AFK after this quest. I mean, you can just drop out and then, like, for like how long? Like one quest or like a lot of quests? Just one quest. Yeah, just go AFK for one. You're gonna be gone for like a half hour. Let someone else join. I think that's enough ore. I mean, that's good enough. Birds are not a great mechanic, but they were created to try and give
Me some of that sweet ore.
some depth to like the maps, to make the maps feel more busy. I'm not making too much of an excuse. They're still bad. I'm like on the wrong side of the map. I got lost. I mean, the worst part about the spirit birds is if like you need them, it feels so mega tedious. And even if you don't need them, it still feels like I'm just a lot weaker for no reason. I'm gonna get the camp over here. It's down here. The message they got is that Monster Hunter Rise is nearly their best-selling game in the history of the company. That's the message that they have. Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
You're in for it now.
It really is. It's number 3. In fact, right now, it's probably number 2. And by February, March, it will probably be number 1. Oh, it's because of the distribution data.
What do we have here?
You know, the Switch is just a really popular console. They do count Game Pass sales. To be fair, World benefited a lot from that as well. Spirit Bird Collar is a good skill. You'd like them to keep that? Just get rid of the Spirit Bird. Eladius, hello. That's good damage. 300 damage isn't bad at this point in the game. Charge Blade, Chad? They're using the Azuchi Charge Blade, which is a very stylish option for Charge Blade. Oh, this is only 1. Was this always 1? Never seen that move in my life. It's the aerial move. It's kind of hard to land. Even on like a downed monster. Right, hold on. It's not really worth it. So hard to land. I just went through his, my body went through the tail. DJ Coley baby? It's an interesting. Well, but like, Hail Cutter doesn't have the buff, and it doesn't feel like Gunlance necessarily has the buff either. Somebody would have to check with a physical copy of Rise on Switch. It's not going to be me. Bro, what happened? Did you get hit by the Inteca? Is it Bullfogo? Yeah, I mean, there was nothing on my screen. It just fell over. Your brother has the Switch? It's fine. Not a big deal. Time to buy another Switch. It seems pretty clear they're ramping up production of the Tegra chips. Like, not keeping them constant, ramping them up. So there seems to be no indication that there's going to be another Switch upgrade this year. Maybe next year. I mean, yeah, maybe they just really are making Breath of the Wild 2. Breath of the Wild 2. How is this damage? Not very good. That's the Ryozo difference. No, I mean, I'm glad everything is unified behind the Switch. Don't get me wrong. Is Breath of the Wild 2 really slated for May? That's insane. That attack is so bad. It does like no damage. That move is terrible. Even if you fully land it, it's like not good. 3DS and new 3DS, they should just go unified from now on. I mean, it's clearly working out for them. You know, even if their next-gen performance is lacking. But honestly, like, with DLSS 3, I'm not saying DLSS 3 is perfect, but the idea of just creating, like, frame generation technology for portable consoles could be a really big deal. Maybe AFK for a quest? Gotcha. Man's gotta poop. Man's gotta poop. And there's no reason for them not to. I mean, they're already working with NVIDIA.
Anything I can use
We're gonna do about the battery? Battery's fine. DLSS 3 helps that even more.
On to the next one.
There's crossplay between Steam. So no, Windows and Xbox, there's crossplay. There's no crossplay with Steam. So even though you could be playing it on a Windows PC, it won't connect to the Steam servers. It's this close to being perfect. I guess I may as well get the quest up.
Welcome to the hub.
Froggy? You just got it on Steam? You did the right thing. You made the right choice.
What can I do you for?
Very close to this upgrade. We'll just do this one.
Leave it to me. Thank you kindly.
Am I the only one that gets like really annoyed by the way the controls for item management are different in this compared to World? I really don't like it. All right, remember, he's too lazy to think he's not going to be here. Never played World, so no? Bro, what are you doing? Bro, get World.
Enough of that. I'm almost done.
You got to get it. Find some way to get it and play it. Unless you're a Switch-only gamer. You should have, there should be a way. Let's kill some of those Jaggies and Azuchis. I only play on Nintendo consoles? Like, it's like just like a matter of course. I mean, real talk, like, even like, and even at this point, there's even better options, like, you know, like a Steam Deck is really not that much more expensive than a Switch. And technically, they're either more powerful or other solutions that are like handheld PCs because of Steam Deck really innovating in that space. But I've been playing on my Steam Deck. Last night, I played Dungeon of the Endless because it's getting like kind of a spiritual successor in a couple months, and I was curious to play it. It was really funny because I'd already had like a save, and somehow Steam like had a save from what must have been like 8 years ago, and I had no idea what was going on. Did I get to Curse 6? I'm up to Curse 6. I don't think I've cleared Curse 6.
Carve, carve, carve. Doing great. All right.
Yeah, I mean, you really, the base Steam Deck with a micro SD is like the smartest budget choice.
Yoink.
I feel like for Curse 6 on Soulstone, like, you kind of, it's not just being good, like, you kind of got to get a little lucky. How's the battery? I played it for like 3 or 4 hours on Dungeon of the Endless, and it was fine. I mean, look, if your plan is to take your Steam Deck to like a Starbucks or a McDonald's and play for like 8 hours untethered, like, that's not what it's for. It's for being kind of sort of near a charger, plugging it in for an hour, and then when your arm gets numb, unplugging it and then playing afterwards. But the battery is really not that bad. I mean, if it's a really graphic-intensive game, you might only get like 2 or 3 hours. But the sort of stuff you're likely to play in the Steam Deck anyways is really not that bad. My biggest complaint? Do you have any ergonomics with the deck? No, I don't know. I mean, no more than any other handheld or like your phone. Right? You're on your phone a lot. Does that cause ergonomics? And it depends. Like, if you're going to be on something for 8 hours, maybe you should put it in the dock or pull up your console. It's a little heavy, but for me, it's, you know, just at that point where it's not really an issue. The Xbox Series Elite controller actually feels worse on my hands than the Steam Deck. So, like, I'm not saying the Steam Deck is a peripheral thing. It's really, I just really want Game Pass games to work natively on there. And I don't know if that's eventually going to be, like, a Windows thing that's going to happen, Microsoft thing that's going to happen, or a Steam thing that's going to happen. They have said for almost a year now that they're looking on making proper, like, dual installation support. Dredgen Cypher, I have a setup for when I'm playing emulated DS games where I have the Steam Deck in a vertical orientation and I have it with a controller connected to it. It actually works out really well. Yeah. No, it works perfectly. I was playing Dragon Quest V like that. Eventually, I settled on a landscape orientation with just a hotkey to switch from top to bottom. Because you really don't need the top screen all that much. Even the touchscreen? It doesn't... I don't think it uses the touchscreen. I have it set up now. My favorite way to play it is with that. And I have it set up so I can play one-handed with either the right side or the left side. And that's really comfy. Because then I could just, like, prop it on something. Like, I don't even need to hold it up. Yeah, one-handed. I'll say it. I'm not ashamed. Looking at all those damage numbers, man. You're hot and bothered. Well, so, and that's what I'm saying, Code, is like, you may not, the Steam Deck may not be for you, but because the Steam Deck came out, it's like almost not quite a year ago, a ton of competitors have released competing products. Like the Aya Neo and stuff like looks like a lot thinner. So you can get stuff that's thinner and lighter, or you can get stuff that's like even more powerful if you wanted. And I'm pretty sure you could still install SteamOS on it.
The end is in sight.
If you really wanted. Although there's really not that big of a deal just using Windows and installing Steam and use Steam Big Picture. You could probably set it up so Steam Big Picture Windows auto boots into it. That feels really nice. Yeah, so I mean it's a cool space to be in, Amma. Like the other thing is like what is that Radeon technology called? That RDNA? RDNA 3 is like right around the corner, right? RDNA 3 is going to be sick. VR gonna go mainstream the moment Apple releases their version? I wonder how closed it's gonna be though. That's my only issue. Because like the open source VR stuff, I mean, let's face it, like VR porn is gonna be huge. It's already big. It's already the main use for it, but like, you don't think VR will ever be mainstream? Once porn is effortlessly VR, that's what moves products, man. Why do you think VHS won? Why do you think Blu-ray got popular? Why do you think high-speed internet got popular? Why do you think phone screens keep getting bigger? You want a VR MMO? People ride Apple to the sun? I mean, Apple is a big mover in the space like that, but you don't want super HD porn. You don't want to see like the pores and everything. Yeah, you don't want it that good. And I guess an issue with VR porn is like I have not experienced this personally. Do not judge me. And for some people, this might be a positive, but in a lot of cases, it just looks like there's a giant in front of you. Like a colossus. But some people are probably into that. Anyone into that? I haven't been watching. I'm just saying that's what I've heard. I never got VR to work. My one VR headset I ordered worked for a grand total of 20 minutes. Skippable cutscene mod for Monster Hunter World work in multiplayer. I don't know. You can test it out and let me know. I would assume so. I mean, at the very least, it should work for each person watching the cutscene. And then you could back out. Oh no! How'd you die? Did you get poisoned and die? You saying if you get it to work, I'd use it for porn? Absolutely.
Gotta be quick.
I would 100% use it for pornography. Why wouldn't you? Anyone that's out there be like, oh, I'd never. Oh, I'd never. Liar. You liar. What if they made VR Nikkei? I'm done with that game. I'm so done with that game. I'm so much happier that I stopped playing it. I'm just done with dailies, man. Like, I did it for a while, and now I'm just, like, done with it. Like, my time's too valuable. Like, I don't want to spend it, like, doing a checklist every day to grind an endless grind. If I'm making meaningful choices that are fun, it's one thing, but... whatever interesting stuff they have at the end of that game, I'm really squaring off with this Roggy, aren't I? He's winning, too. He's winning! There we go.
All right, let's see what we have.
Can I just say, like, turn down the chat percentage? We're gonna do that. We're gonna turn it down to like 50% or 20%. I like this haircut. I like this haircut in the Hunter. I just realized I don't have any female characters left. I changed my character on PC to male, and my Rise character was male. So. 3D audio? I don't think that works. I only have a stereo headset, right?
How's it going?
Phone? Nope. Not yet. I mean, 100 isn't that much worse than 110.
Soon.
Working hard?
Can headset not be stereo? I think,
What would you like to
you know, they create headsets that have like multiple speakers in them
Here's the question.
that technically can do like 3D audio. Like multiple drivers. I have no idea how heavy it would be. Isn't the Sony one stereo? Most headsets, I would dare say 80 to 90% plus are going to be stereo. You'll never wear a headset after seeing the Tyler 1 incident? Is that what? Do you mean the dent? That's not from the headset. That's just his head. His head did not get dented from the headset. I mean, it does fit perfectly, but that's just a coincidence. It's not from the headset.
Let's make this a quick one.
Did he get a doctor that said it? Heads get dented from headsets? Maybe if you don't have enough padding or like you got a soft, bald head. Like me, I do not, look, I use Rogaine, okay, it helps a little with the balding, but it's not soft. That's a Photoshop. His head isn't that bald. You have a soft baby skull, so yeah, you'd have to be careful. It's fair. Big bald baby head. Didn't know 28-year-olds need Rogaine. Dude, I knew guys in college. This isn't a judgment on them. They can't help it. It's their genetics. Why is this Jagger so cracked? That were like full bald at like 20 years old. And look, the time to use your Rogaine is like before you're full bald. Was that me? Yes. I'm not a Rogaine peddler, a minoxidil pusher. But you can stay in denial and wait for your crown male pattern baldness to set in and it be too late. Or you can buy minoxidil, costs you $10 a month, and hold on a little bit longer. It's up to you. Your cousin has a Vegeta hairline at 22? I mean, whatever. What are you going to do? You got a hair transplant? Yeah. Shave it and own it? I mean, you could. I mean, look, it depends on who you're dating or married to and what they're attracted to. My wife says, I like you having hair. And I could say, screw you, I do what I want. Or I could make like a literally 30-second effort on a daily basis to try and keep a little bit more hair. How about that? Huh? Wish you could laser your scalp. You probably can. If you're bald, get swole. I mean, you could get swole either way. What am I doing? Where am I? I'm gonna kill these Azuchis. Jen does not want me to have goblin hours. But you know what? You can't get everything you want. There's got to be some countries that you can go to where it's really cheap. Oh, yeah. Goblin anyway? I told her I had to quantum leap. I said tomorrow I'm going to do the quantum leap. I'm not going to sleep tomorrow. And by tomorrow, I mean like 6 a.m. And I'm going to go until like 8 or 9 p.m. No classes. I have to send that email on Monday. I have to send that email. I need to know what's going on. Do you think the other hunters miss me when I'm off doing whatever? Or do you think they like just don't care? I'm assuming they just don't care. I haven't heard anything about my class. It's supposed to happen on Wednesday. Maybe, I mean, I might. I don't want to do the weird unhinged thing and just like show up. What's wrong with my classes? Last semester, we weren't even sure if they were going to be held. And true to form, I have gotten no email about like, this is when your classes are supposed to be. I'm just like, I'll be honest with you guys. I'm just like really not good about teaching myself. Like, I'm just not that good. I'm not disciplined enough to like follow like a self-taught schedule. No, I haven't been studying at all. Normally email? I got emailed last time, yeah. I got an email from the alumni coordinator. Am I safe here? I think it's just you're a lot happier in life. Like there are steps towards happiness. The first step is not living your life in any way to be dictated by pleasing other people and living your own life. And that's really good. But the second step after that is then getting to the point where you understand yourself. That's like the next level. And if you just understand your own strengths and weaknesses, that also makes you happier. Because then you learn not to disappoint yourself. You don't live for this false creation in your head. They want fresh meat to sign up for the 100,000 contracts? I mean, I could probably find a community college class that I could take for a reasonable amount, or maybe even get like, I think they probably have like online tutoring I could probably do for like, you know, $20 a session. I can do that 2 or 3 times a week. Have I caved on the family plan yet? No. The only way I would cave on the family plan is if Jen came to me and sincerely was like, can you just add my sister? I'm tired of her annoying me about it. But you want to know the best part is she's not done that yet. That has not happened. So, no. I have not caved. When's the next family meeting? Could be tomorrow, if I go. Subscribe to the Roy Blakely Patreon. I've canceled all of my Patreon subscriptions. Roy's got better things to do to try and teach me Japanese. What's tomorrow? If I see my family, my extended family, I see them on Sundays. The Italian family dinner. Roy, actually, there's a chance he's the one that's working on the Sakurai translation things right now. Yeah, if there was, I need the competition, is what I need. Like I'm just like a goblin like that. So in many ways, Roy is working on one of the best things on the internet right now. I might die here, but it's worth it. The competition? Yeah, as long as it's not Duolingo, because like, I think we can all agree at this point, Duolingo is like ass. Like mega ass. Wanikani, on the other hand, was very helpful. So maybe some sort of like a Wanikani competition. The only issue with Wanikani is like, obviously it's paid, so. But it's free for the first 3 lessons. Pay for everyone on Discord? Every time I start to get ahead, something with my house explodes. Oh god, that's a lot of damage. Play Famicom games back when they couldn't fit kanji in? The funny part is a lot of Nintendo games did have kanji. They found a way later on. The mappers went hard in the Famicom. And, like, it's kind of a... I feel like it's a mistake if you're going for literacy to be like, I'm going to limit myself to, like, hiragana or katakana only. You know what I mean? Like, that doesn't make sense. Like, you need to learn the... If you want to be literate, you got to know the kanji. Like, there's no other way around it. There are some games, I think, that use very few kanji. Like, I think Earthbound, for some reason, is, like, almost hiragana or katakana only. Because the director was like, I want people to read it out loud. Can't read anything with just kana? I mean, you'd have to know a lot of context. But, like, in my experience, like, the katakana isn't as hard as you think. Obviously, there's some super complicated katakana, or kanji. But, for the most part, like, it's really not that bad. Like, yeah, if you gotta draw it, it can be hard. But to read it and recognize it is really not that bad. Think Elemental Lance is worth making lances for? Define your version of worth it. Will you do more damage? At the very end of the grind, having elemental weapons should do slightly more damage than anything else. But do you need to? Lance is like probably one of the best raw weapons in the game right now. It benefits the most from raw. Way more so than a lot of other weapons. That person just blocked that. Oh! Yep. My first Mega Potion. Rise is the best monster hunter when inebriated? It's probably pretty great with the drunk. Scoring Maldo for Lance? Something like that's fine. You know, I mean, at this point, there's probably a better option. Especially with augments and stuff. You want something with, like, probably like a base 330 to 340 raw. And purple sharpness. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Valstrax is the best? In current patch? I can't believe that. I can't believe that Valstrax is the best right now. Monster Hunter podcast? Rise would be okay for that. In some ways, it would be better than World. Can I describe what I'm doing? I just did a strong slash, and now I'm winding up for a true charge slash. And somebody wrote it. You screwed up. You screwed up. Just dump him. Or I'm gonna dump you. Let him go. You get all the raw with Valstrax? I'm just saying that, like, in Title Update 3, you should be able to maintain purple sharpness effortlessly and have 350 raw or 340 raw or whatever. That's all I'm saying. Because, like, what else are you going to fit? You're going to have max attack, max crit, probably max agitator. You could probably get the Berserk skill if you really want it, although I guess with Lance you don't really need it. Man, that would be pretty brain dead. Lance with Berserk. You're sorry? Turn off. That's okay. Turn off, what is it? Buttons for wyvern riding. That should be B, weapon sheath. Don't shoot him? I'm not going to shoot him. I'm going to forgive.
Anything I can use in here?
I mean, ultimately, whatever. It's Sunbreak. Anomaly grinding. I mean, do whatever the hell you want. Scorn seems like it would be the best to me. Because it's got good raw, good slots, good purple sharpness, and blast will work on everything. That Dongo looks burnt. Is that Dongo? Looks burnt. I mean, is this a naked speedrun? This is a 4-player, well, multiplayer lobby. Naked playthrough. You're welcome to join as long as you're naked.
Oh, hello.
Bow's complicated? You just need, like, a lot of stamina skills.
Take care. Oh. Come back.
Naked in real life, too. I'm always streaming naked below the waist.
Welcome. See you later.
Stand up, then? You would want to see it, wouldn't you? You little pervert. You sicko. See what? That's right. My camera is not large enough or HD enough for you to see anything.
Get hunted. Hey. Yeah. Take care.
Can't say I really enjoy this aspect of the game. Can't say this is really my favorite part. Is that good? Have I talked to enough people? Wearing a jacket at my own home to save on heating? Oh, you better believe it, man. Absolutely. I keep my living room where the couch is at 60 degrees. You watch a football game?
Hello there.
Have fun.
See you again soon. How's it going?
Man, it takes a while for Kimura to be any good, huh? People crank up the heat while wearing a coat or unhinged. I mean, the heat from your car doesn't really, like, cost you anything. Let's go Actisom Greatsword because it looks good.
In battle too.
I like that a lot.
Sometimes it's hard to choose.
Kimura ever good? Sunbreak, it's okay, right?
Thank you kindly.
Oh yeah, that sword looks great. That is a good looking weapon. Rarity 1. You can now do Rarity 2. Go nuts. Only for hammer? I think it was okay on Greatsword for a little bit.
Piece of cake. Excellent.
Anything that just needed raw and a lot of slots. I'm trying to unlock the switch skill for Greatsword right now. That's what I'm doing, by the way. I don't think we're there yet. Is this the Xbox lobby? It is.
if it isn't Kimura's brightest flame. Stay
All right,
out
that
of
is going to be a significant improvement. All right, we got to do low rank Kezu.
What would you like to do?
It's actually kind of fun, Meowsy. It's not really that bad.
May the spirits protect you.
Guard tackle is bad. I remember I was on the podcast with Gaijin, and he said like he really enjoyed using guard tackle, but it still feels kind of unhinged. Are you getting some blood test or something, Chaos? That's annoying. Keep things between 66 and 68. Too bougie for me, man. Serpine Solento, thank you.
Just resubscribed for 11 months.
No, I mean, you know, in the winter months, like it's, you know, around $200 to $300 a month for oil to heat my house. It's kind of messed up. I don't know what it's like in other countries, but it's like where I am in my area. Heating oil is like between $3 and $4 a gallon. Xbox SOS. Right now we're doing hunter lobbies because like if I do SOS, we're going to get people that are actually trying hard. There's a Kezu? What's the side quest? Zamites? Let's kill a couple Zamites. A lot of sharpness on this weapon. You did the math on how many more outfit vouchers you need to get all the check marks? I know that's like modern gaming, but like I'm just like so sick of it. You have natural gas? Yeah, I just don't have it on my street. I got to get a heating oil delivery. It's not good. Zam Trios in this game. Nope. Neither is Great Jagras, neither is Agnactor. Do you not know people use heating oil to heat their homes? They do. And it's a scam. Very expensive to heat a mansion. My home is very large, to be fair. I keep the upstairs at like 50 degrees, but obviously some of the heat still leaks up there. So it's not perfect. It's like a dead Zamite. Is the upstairs leaking cold air? I mean, no, but I mean, it's a space that, you know, heat will eventually go up there. But heat, do I keep the 7th floor? There is no 7th floor. Yeah, no, I've got a, my water is heated for the oil, is my setup. Seventh floor is still in construction. There's not going to be a 7th floor. I've heard that's like the bougie billionaire thing to do is to buy homes in like big cities and then just constantly build downwards when they're not allowed to build upwards. It's like a major issue in London. How many sub-levels for my basement? It's only one level. There are 3 rooms in the basement, but there's only one level. I'm part of an oil co-op, which helps a little bit. Let us be mole people. It's an issue because it's a lot of noise. It's very loud and expensive work to dig downwards. And then there's like constantly trucks going back and forth. Oil cult? It saved me, you know, $1 a gallon in some cases. Compared to not. This feels like Kezu training all over again. Mountain fortresses with dwarves? Be worried about the air quality. So you just running? We just got here. What are you doing? Oh, he's fighting back. And he lost. Why are you doing that? You're not supposed to ride. Still a rise. Thought I had my weapon out? What were you doing with the B button? Is that the swipe? Should probably be careful about getting stunned here. Somebody was not careful. I don't know if this has the buffed version of lunge thrust, does it? You know, if this were World, I would have had iframes for that. I hate this game. What does the cool Wirebug sheath move do? Outside of quickly sheathing your weapon, it gives you a small damage buff.
Now's my chance.
Forget if it's like 5 or 10%. It's not a lot, but it's nice. Current patch, but not Sunbreak stuff, but Hail Cutter still takes 1 bug. So it can't be like current patch. Maybe it's like an older in development patch. Yeah, it could be like the Title Update 2 patch. Something like that. I think it was Title Update 3 that turned Hail Cutter down to 1. Have I been taking pictures? Absolutely not. Oh, he's sleeping. Sorry, screwed that up. Thought he was tripped. One of the scarier monsters for nakedness. I guess Gunlance, it wouldn't be that bad. $100 free honeys are cheating? There was a package that gave me a lot of mega potions. Happy Chinese New Year? Dude, I'm loving the Lunar New Year. All the events and stuff on Steam and other associated games. We were playing Riftbreaker last night, and they had cool Lunar New Year themed towers, and there was like fireworks and stuff going off. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoy that game. That's a lot of fun. I can't wait for them to put multiplayer in it. Anything news for Ballbreaker? I think last I heard, Ballbreakers is getting its update in February. It was supposed to be in January. The real concern is whether or not it's delayed. The real concern should be, will it happen at all? How dead is Ballbreakers? Around 200 people still play it regularly on Steam. Your parents made you wear red underwear? That's kind of hot. You've been wearing red underwear since last year? Would they buy you like a 12-pack of red underwear or something? Oh no. Oh no. Getting blasted by my own team. They did? Well, all right then. Are they nice at least? Are they comfortable? I wear kind of bougie underwear, so like they'd have to really shell out if they wanted me to wear it. Made you? I mean, they're probably like, we really want you to wear this underwear. X-Alpha So boxer briefs, best underwear you'll ever wear. I will never wear anything else, unless it's like an absolute emergency. No! No! Ex-Officio? The boxer briefs? It's within depth range. Can't link it afterwards? Yeah. What is the Duluth brand? Where do you get? Oh, God damn it. No, it's not sponsored. I don't care. If they want to sponsor me, I would gladly take an underwear sponsorship. Duluth Trading Company. Here, I'll link it now. They go on sale. Wait for them to go on sale. You can get them like $10 a pair. I'm disappointed there's no sticky spam. You disgust me. Yeah, like right now it says they're like $26. Like they are not $26. You can get them for like at least like no more than $10 a pair. So I don't want anyone saying like rich streamer wears $26 underwear. It's not true. Sorry for that. I can't find the share link. I don't wear it. It's like, that is not how much I spend. I wait for it to go on sale. I get it for $10 a pair. $200 toothbrushes. I got that on sale too. Wow.
Better luck next time.
Filtered. Wow. Streamer's fault? I didn't cart. Did everyone cart once? Oh, I mean, except for me, of course. Obviously, except for me. Do I have a heated bidet? No, I've got a working man's bidet. Cold water bidet.
Oh, hello. Take care.
You know, I think guard tackle might actually be okay here. You carded twice? You got a shield, bro. How'd you cart twice with a shield? I was using tackle greatsword.
Good luck out there.
I am gonna use guard tackle. I think this is a good situation for it. They look good. They are good. Wait for a sale. You didn't have guard up for the paralyzed spit? Just back up. Is that me in the Amazon pick? No way, man. Guy's packing way too much for it to be me. What console am I on? We're on Xbox Series X. Did I buy Rise again? Nope. This is from Game Pass. Why am I broke? Can't even afford potions. That's actually really upsetting. I'm gonna have to do some mining or something at some point. We gotta hurry up and unlock the volcano. Or actually, I guess the flooded forest is unlocked, so that's good enough.
Sorry, just need a bit more time.
Standing by.
All right, now at least we can go straight to him. I guess we'll try and unlock the other camp.
Let's go.
Well, I'll say it is fun being with people that die. Purely in the sense that it adds a little tension. It's no surprise that Kazu triple carded us. He is the great filter. And this is definitely, it's more fun than I thought it would be. This type of challenge and setup. It's fun playing with other people. It's just not fun playing with other people when there's no challenge. But this is good. This is like a challenge. What are my thoughts on Ubisoft in general? Feels like the gaming equivalent of a get rich quick scheme for like a video game company. Like, they might have a couple products that are okay. But for the most part, you're probably just going to get scammed. They used to be good. They used to make, like, Rayman and stuff. I'd fit in right, because Ubisoft. Don't make fun of my boners, okay? I think Rayman 2 was the last game of theirs that I really enjoyed. They make Rainbow Six. Rainbow Six is kind of neat, right? They're struggling and they cut 3 games recently. Makes sense. They are struggling after all. Yes! That was awesome. Recent changes to Rainbow Six Siege. I mean, I like... What am I trying to say? I don't like companies that globally censor their games to appeal to markets that need censorship in their games. And I know at one point Rainbow Six was one of those that like removed blood and stuff from their game because the Chinese market doesn't like that. I mean, I don't care if they like release a version in China that beats the censors, like whatever, that's China's decision. But you shouldn't be globally censoring your games because you want to get a game released somewhere else. You know, I mean, if I'm going to be like critical, like I sincerely believe that Capcom is guilty of the same thing. Californian standards? California has violence standards for games now? I thought it was more of a China and or German market thing. Yeah, I mean, it's not like I don't think Ubisoft is capable of making good games. I just feel like they're more interested in making a profit. They have their own ethics standards? I think what matters is the ratings board. I don't think California matters. I don't know. That California would be the last thing that came to mind as to why game censorship is bad. Australia, Germany, and China are like 1,000,000 times worse than anything that would show up in California. I've never even heard of California brought up in the conversation in terms of game censorship. This is like literally the first time I've ever heard that. I've never heard of that before. Germany has a lot of like, I don't know if it still has, but had like a lot of like green blood and stuff like that. It's gotta be a mistake. There's no way you mean California. You must have them mixed up with something else. It's gotta be a mistake. You are in some... I promise you there is not a Japanese game developer sitting in his office in Osaka thinking like, oh no, maybe somebody in California will not like my decisions. They're thinking about China and Germany and the ESRB, Australia. Square Enix ethics board? I mean, that could be Square Enix. But like, that's one company. I don't know. I mean, maybe that's it. Maybe there's a secret California conspiracy. It's more of a middle management problem. I just don't know what the hell you're talking. What do you mean? That's long gone in Germany? I mean, and it's very possible Germany's changed and gotten better. And I'm very glad to hear that. My number one assumption would be China. Because they definitely censor the hell out of stuff. Like when I was looking at Neo 2 mods, there was a mod that's like, remove blood. And in the description is like, this is for getting the game to be legally playable in China. And it had the same thing written in Chinese. It did not have something that said, this is to get the game legally playable in California. Guard tackle actually good here. You're saying if Blue Protocol is censored from blood, it's because of California? Is it because of California, or is it because there's a business in California? Is Well Long bloodless? No, it's got blood in it. From what I remember. It could be the ESRB. The ESRB is the rating board that exists in the US to rate games. And it might be based in California. It would make a lot of sense for it to be based in California. But that's not like the California state legislator passed a law censoring video games, and now video games are censored worldwide because of a Californian law. That's just because a company exists in California. It's not the state censoring? Well, that's what you said. You were like straight. I mean, call me crazy, Chad. You were saying California. Don't gaslight me. It's not like the state employees in California. It's the ESRB that exists in California that sets the rating boards. But that's because it's a business that exists in California, not California. Not the ESRB. Okay. Well, news to me. Hey, Pro, what's up? What is he doing? Getting gaslit again? It's just so confusing. Like, it would be one thing if it was like, oh, it's the ESRB in California. Instead, it's like the Square Enix Ethics Relation Committee. What the hell is that?
We're in this together.
It's not a committee. What? All right, just whatever you want to say, just give us a link. Whatever the hell it is. I don't know. I don't even know what you're trying to say anymore. I would trust the Square Enix Ethics Committee over Congress, to be fair. All right, this is where we die. We could die here. This is exactly how Zeus died. Saved. Saved, not because I didn't take the same amount of damage, it's because I'm a stronger monster hunter. My hope, at this point, I'm not trying to say because how confusing the situation got. You're the one that made it confusing. You're like, California is the reason why we don't have blood in video games. And we're like, why? How? Who? And you're like, it's a secret. I got confused. Okay. We were talking about blood. Are you talking about we don't have boobs in PS? Are you talking about Sony censoring boobs off of their games? They have issues.
The monster's looking at you.
They have major issues. Definitely. They gave up on their core audience. But that's like Sony making Sony decisions. It's like California. Nintendo of America's in California, and you know what? All the latest and greatest and most perverted booby games are on Nintendo. It is weird that Nintendo's got the booby games, but that's where they are. I mean, you're just using California. I mean, California's just, that's where game development is for the most part in the United States. It's not exclusively in California, but pretty much US development's in California. I agree with you there. What I'm confused on is why it's a uniquely Californian problem as opposed to game dev exists in California and they're pandering to other, you know, countries' rating standards.
This is gonna hurt.
It's on its back legs.
I don't know. I think it's just like a miscommunication. That's it. You playing on Xbox? I am, man. We're on it right now. Cut California off. I mean, for the most part, I mean, look, it's just like this, all the entertainment stuff, most of it is in California. And so you get a lot of good. You definitely get a lot of bad. You got to take them both. You know, you got some areas with some really nice weather. California was a mistake. To me, it's too expensive. It's not nice enough to justify how expensive it is to go out there and visit. Like, I could visit Boston, you know, completely different in terms of what you're able to do, but still a major city with a lot of interesting things. And it would be 50% or less of what I would spend for a trip to California, not counting travel. Got sad news, your credit card got stolen? The nice thing is if it's your credit card, you can get all that money back pretty easily. What if Ryozo moves to California? Well, we know his dad has that wine place, right? Check that out. Was anyone impressed by that? No, because I whipped anyways. West Coast is extended Midwest? That's not true. California is definitely its own thing. And I don't want anyone thinking like I'm a huge East Coast fan. Like, to me, New York is like mega balls. I don't know what you consider Vegas. Also kind of its own thing. Oh wow, we actually won. Oh, it's been 15 minutes though.
Let's see what you have.
Yeah, but anyways, the very long roundabout point is video game companies, I agree, are definitely lazily censoring their games to pander to, I guess we could be fair, there's lots of different rating boards. The one that bothers me the most is PRC censorship that gets rid of like blood and spooky stuff. Don't like that. We please have an ad break? Sure. You paid for, what, a 1-minute ad break? I've got one right here. There you go. Can I show you to do the lock-on with Switch X? You know what? I'm gonna give you a solid maybe on that one. Yeah. Yeah, I might be able to do that. Let's see if there's like a nice cookie would be fun. Rathian would be fun too.
I wish you luck.
Her great sword is high rank only, right? Bazarius would not be fun.
How's it going?
That would be the opposite of fun. Looks like I'm kind of like limited to ore. Yeah, didn't get the light crystal.
Piece of cake. Excellent.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind doing an ore hunt.
Come again.
The water bug? I mean, you can always practice in the training hall, right? I can't even go there yet.
How may I help you? Come back anytime.
I didn't really check my switch skills. Yeah, you got to get there first. I was on my way.
Among these endless streams.
This one? Is that the skill we're talking about? Hey man, thanks. Did you take too many? Thank you. Did you take all of them? Doesn't look like it. Wow, that's a lot of flash bombs. Why do they give you so many? The move isn't really for the damage. You use that move to tackle through something or to go through a roar. Like, you need the hyper armor. I like the way that looks, where you just scamper, like, incomprehensibly. Wonder if we could do naked up the Gasm Gorm. Hold on, guys. I couldn't jump quite far enough. Might be dead here. Oh, I know it's base rise. I'm just saying, like, when the expansion comes out. Wow, she gets up immediately. They don't want you to enjoy the flash bombs anymore, do they? Because they want you to pay full price for the game now, so that you have to pay full price for the expansion in a couple months and not get the discount. Oh, I got Paraphile. Enjoy, everyone. I won't be able to enjoy it because I burst off the monster. It's a fun weapon. Switch axe is a fun weapon. I've played so much Switch axe, though. I don't want to play it too much. Great sword with true charge slash is something I haven't played in a while. Strong arm just is like, makes the move weapon too. Have you met your heroes? Is it a good experience? What sort of hero would I have? I met good people before. My uncles were both pretty good people. I'm not sure I'd call them heroes, but they were good dudes. Something I thought very highly of? I think very highly of a lot of people. But I mean, they're still people. An interesting question I never really thought about it like that. He's definitely not a hero to me in any way, but I saw Dr. Disrespect in person, possibly moments before he decided to take a camera into a bathroom and get himself banned from Twitch for a while. He had a little hype guy with him, like with a little boombox playing music. He's really tall. He's a tall dude. My biggest memory of him. I mean, it would be funny if it was like me, like it was like my micro PP that showed up on his Twitch stream that got him banned. Like there would be a certain amount of irony there. No, that was the last real E3, if you could even call it a real E3. The frame's dropping. Just you. Yeah, how terrible would it be if you got banned for filming a bathroom of people peeing, but like the real story was like you're the one that got peed on. So I just landed all the hits there. Is that what we're talking about? Nintendo was actually at E3 2018, 2019, whatever. They were there. They were definitely the most popular booth or whatever to go to. But, I mean, there was nothing like exclusive there, I don't think. I just spent time at... I spent like 80 to 90% of my time at the Capcom booth playing the Iceborne demo. And I spent like maybe 5% of my time at the Bandai Namco booth, and I spent another 5% of the time visiting all the other booths. There was a booth for like Natsumi, and they were showing like the reanimated corpse of Harvest Moon, and it was really sad. It was just like clear, like they had all the devs that had no idea how to like actually like manage that series. No, I mean, I guess I agree with that. I mean, you know, don't turn anyone into like, you know, don't put expectations on people. It's not fair to the person.
Weapons getting dull.
I see the Mineral Town remake. No, I don't. I don't pay any attention to that stuff anymore because it doesn't make sense to. This still has Switch charger, right? Yep. I mean, the thing is for me is like, I know there's people that love Harvest Moon and want to keep playing Harvest Moon, but Rune Factory to me is everything I would want in a Harvest Moon game with like a little extra fun depth that I really enjoy. That's, you know, anytime I would want to play any of those games, I would just play Rune Factory. You know, even Stardew, yeah. You gonna play Rune Factory 3 Special? I already did. Wait. Rune Factory 3 or Rune Factory 4? Or Rune Factory 5? I don't think I'm gonna bother to play Rune Factory 3 because, like, the MC kind of creeps me out. He looks weird. Rune Factory 4, he looks a little more normal. Four is such a good game. The MC is me. He's creepy. He's a little goat man. I don't want to be a little goat man. If you really, really like Harvest Moon and you like the combat portion of it at all, highly recommend Rune Factory 4. Such a fun game. Haven't played Rune Factory 5 yet. Apparently there's some issues with the PC port, and the Switch version is just like laughable. Am I gonna get hit? Nope. But I mean, I was just saying, like, why would I play Rune Factory 3 when I could play Rune Factory 4? I mean, somebody give me a compelling reason. Like, I'll listen. How you do a female playthrough on Rune Factory 4? I haven't done that. Or play Rune Factory 5, which is apparently just like Rune Factory 4, but like, maybe not as good. Which version of Rune Factory 5 emulate well? Well, it runs basically perfectly on the Switch because it's already an emulated version of like a DS or 3DS game.
Sweet.
It's possible. Oh, are we talking about Rune Factory 5? It's possible emulating Rune Factory 5 is better than playing the PC version of Rune Factory 5. I heard that the PC version was like real screwed up. Play Stardew and do the divorce everyone challenge. They got divorce in that game? Do you gotta like go to the court? Who processes your divorce? Do you have to give them a certain amount of your profits from your farm? If you have a child with them, do you pay alimony? What about PS4? What about it? Am I gonna play on PS4? This? No. I would actually have to buy that. You get rid of the kids by turning them into doves?
Some of that sweet ore.
That's pretty messed up. The kids get turned into wild animals. That's some... I can't... I would never... I couldn't even do that in a video game. That's too dark. That's like... That's worse than the sort of stuff that goes down in Undertale, if you ask me. That's weird, man. That was 2 carts. That was a little scary. That's a bedtime story. Let me tell you about the time I got bored of you and your mother, so I gave her burnt flowers and got you turned into animals so I could go marry someone else and have kids with them. Switch X is bad in this game? Objectively untrue, you're bad. Sorry, I hate to say that, but it's true. This is like one of the strongest times Switch X has ever been. And fun to play. I'm sorry, I can't even like humor you there. Yeah, no, that's a you problem for sure. That is, I'm sorry, I hate to say it, that is an absolutely skill issue. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't like to be like that. That's not me. That's you. Time myself out then? Yeah, you got to go Monster Hunter 6 yourself and go ahead and watch my guide on YouTube again. Please build a Duppy Switch X that you normally want to build. I mean, I'm mostly playing Greatsword. I only did Switch X once. He bought a PS4 Rise and got their credit card stolen and you're gonna kick them when they're down? You know what that's called? That's called somebody's made a lot of poor life decisions and can't understand why everything starts going wrong for them. You know? That's what that's called. As they say on Twitter, that's fucking around and finding out. You did it. You found out. You got the worst version of the game you have to pay money for. It's a PG-13 stream. I could use it once. I could almost make the Jaggy Blade. I like the Actisam sword though.
Good luck out there.
No, it's just like it is one of the worst. I mean, I don't even know if it's real. Like, you could only meme that, like saying like Rise Switch Axe is bad. Is objectively powerful and one of the few weapons that is actually enjoyable to play. Am I saying you suck? I'm not saying you suck like on a personal level. I'm just saying like you're at the point of Switch Axe where like we're still doing potty training. Like you're at the point we're still trying to get you on the toilet. I'm not even gonna try to get to the part where you have to learn how to wipe your ass. You're not even close to that. Maybe in a couple weeks. I'm just trying to lead you to the toilet. You're pooping on the ground, you're pooping your pants. One of those things. I don't know what it is. Another spot just opened up. It's more fun than Iceborne Switch X. Iceborne Switch X is fine. I like the limitations that are on Iceborne Switch X. Rise Switch X can sometimes be a little too powerful. I wish Axe mode was better. I mean, Axe mode has actually never been better than in this. I mean, other than like Power Axe in Iceborne was okay, but Axe mode is actually 100% viable here. You wish Sunbreak Insect Glaive was Iceborne Insect Glaive? 100% agree. Rise Insect Glaive is an absolute step backwards, even with all the stuff they added. It's more objectively more fun than optimal Iceborne Switch X. I mean, I disagree. I mean, when you get the counter everything ability or the hyper armor through everything ability, you just don't have like as much risk in your play. You know, with Iceborne Switch X, you could do the transforming chop move and it's really powerful, but you leave yourself open. So it gets rid of that risk reward mechanic, but even still, it's still a lot of fun. Would I recommend Hammer and Rise to learn the game? I think so. I think it's still a great choice. You could live in the monster's face. I mean, if you're using like mantles and stuff. Yeah, if you're using, yeah, you're right. You're using health augment. You're right. Why do people put games in early access for 6 years? I saw a new one. So, Dungeon of the Endless is getting a spiritual successor called Endless Dungeon. It's coming out in May. And you could buy the premium version to get access to the open dev. So basically, they let you pay money so you could play early as a beta tester. Kind of makes me mad. On this dungeon?
I'm almost done.
So there's Dungeon of the Endless and there's Endless Dungeon. Dungeon of the Endless is a game that came out like 2012, 2013. Pixel art game. Endless Dungeon, spiritual successor, comes out in May. But like, it's a limited time. Like you can only play until like January 28th.
Stretch of land, nothing but dust and sand.
So you have to pay the full version
Barren and
to get access early. It's really annoying.
and storm.
It's not even like full version until it releases. They shut it down. Like if it was like, I get to be like a permanent beta tester for the game until it releases, all right, I can get into that. I'd be down with that. If they threw me a key, I would definitely play it. But it's just like super annoying. It's not even charging for early access. It's charging for early beta test that we will give to you and take away at our convenience. Very annoying. What are we fighting? Pookie. PS4 version's just sad, man. I mean, I get it. If you're still, like, PS4 is your only console, like, what are you gonna do? I guess nothing. Suffer, I suppose. But I mean, I don't know. Like, the only joy that my PlayStation 5 has ever brought me was playing Neo 2 on it with haptic feedback on the triggers. And that was kind of neat. But it's like my last choice for anything I reach for. You know, the PlayStation Plus is like just confusing now. Like I don't understand any of the tiers of PlayStation Plus. Xbox makes it easy. Xbox Live, because they're soul-sucking bastards and you have to pay for that if you want to play online with your Xbox. Or Game Pass Ultimate, which is just everything. Okay, I could live with that. I could deal with that. You know? And not only that, they make it very easy to get it very affordable. You just gotta stock up on mega discounted Xbox Live codes and just slam it into your account. You know, I'm topped up through October of this year. Fine. It's good enough. Yeah, and that's assuming you're not just using a VPN or whatever to be like, I live in Argentina. What are we fighting? Pookie, right? Oh, there he is. Sorry, it's brain warning right here. I think I needed Kestodon parts for some upgrade. Whatever. I'm happy with my Acnesom Greatsword. It looks good. Is this console? This is the Xbox Series X version of the game. We are playing with some people that are on the Windows version. Should I play Rise or Final Fantasy? I'm at the point, I think you should play Rise. You've got a lot you can do better. Why am I not in the Windows version? Because like, if I'm gonna play like the weird Game Pass version, like I want to play on the Xbox. That's why. I'm unironically using guard tackle. Does Series X have coil whine too? Never heard it make a noise. My only issue I've ever had was there was some sound setting that would sometimes cause static. And I had to change my audio settings to fix that. But I haven't noticed it ever since I switched like whatever my audio output was. Oh wow, that tail goes far, huh? Yeah, no, it was Microsoft and Bethesda were in each other's pockets. Microsoft invented paid online service, and then Bethesda, pretty much through the Xbox store, invented like microtransactions for horse armor. It was those two companies together. We kind of need like to wire bug our way out of here. Or can I use that? Would this get me out? Oh, pretty. Well, the issue is like all of the free games that you can get on the PlayStation Plus service are everywhere else. Don't they have those monthly plans you can rent a whole ass Xbox? You own the Xbox. You can. There was a deal at one point where it was like, if you were on a mega budget, it was like $20 a month to get an Xbox Series S. Isn't rent to buy stuff scams? For the absolute budget, like if you're going by full retail, they actually gave you a little bit of a discount. But yes, rent to buy is almost always a scam. And that's still technically a scam. I mean, because you shouldn't have to pay full retail for your Xbox Ultimate membership. If you're paying actual $15 a month, you're getting mega scammed. Xbox 360 is the most predatory console who ever existed? In terms of microtransactions, yeah, I mean, they pretty much invented it. And yeah, there for a while, PlayStation did not have a paid online. No one to play with on PS4. I mean, people are either on Switch or on Steam, or they got their copy for free through Game Pass. And they're playing it that way. Like, I wasn't going to buy this game again. No way I was going to do that. I'm not going to buy Rise. You know, I don't even know if I want to buy Sunbreak on here. I guess I probably will. I might ask for a code. Do I like Persona 3 Portable? No. That's like the worst version of Persona 3 to play. Like, people think like, oh, it's a visual novel, it doesn't matter. But like, those characters like interact together in a scene. Oh no, not a fan of it. How many times have I bought Rise? I bought an Australian version. I might have bought in a Japanese version. Probably like 4 times. Some of those might have been codes given to me. 3 or 4 times, maybe. I forget if I bought the Japanese version or the Australian version. I don't think I bought a Japanese version. I think I only bought an Australian version. See me wiggle around the monster, not do damage for 2 minutes now. It's a little... Greatsword suffers a little bit in multiplayer, okay? I'm not making excuses, but... AI is a little bit harder to control here. We don't have Surge Slash Copium. I don't even know if I would use Surge Slash if I had as an option. I'm so used to what he would do. Like, in World, he would go eat after that. Oh, I should have gotten it out earlier. How's the Xbox? It's fun. We've had a couple triple carts. Not personally, but in the lobby. That's okay. It makes it more enjoyable. Not going to name names. Kind of crazy. You really want Monster Hunter Rise. Now that I have it, I don't want to play it. Does that make sense? Happens a lot. Yeah. Your anticipation is more than what the game then could deliver. The nice part is you still have Monster Hunter World installed. Refund it? Bro, have you ever tried to refund something from Sony? They're the worst. I forgot to mention that for my Neo 2 experience on Sony, I somehow accidentally bought the complete version that I was entitled to get for free. So I bought the same game twice. The free version and the paid version. And when I called up Sony's support to be like, yo, I accidentally bought the same game twice, can I get a refund? The customer support person was literally asking like I was performing like some sort of like a miracle that could only be seen from the Bible. She was like, well, your console already downloaded the game. Like, I didn't even have any time played in the game. It just auto-downloaded the game. She's like, because your console auto-downloaded the game, we're gonna have to make a one-time special exception in order to refund your money. And I said, all right, go ahead and do that. I said, please give me the refund. But Jesus. Like, they made me grovel. They say that every time you get a refund? That doesn't make it better. That doesn't make it better. Having to grovel over the phone to someone every time you want a refund does not make it better. What makes it better is Steam, where it's like pretty much no questions asked. If you've played for under 2 hours, you get a refund. And even if it's like more than 2 hours, if there's a major issue, they'll still sometimes give you a refund. In this case, it was like no question. Like, I literally own the same content twice. Just in one situation I paid for it, the other situation I didn't. I was the one who made a mistake. They were both in my cart at the same time. Like, it was literally the same transaction. Neo 2 complete, $60. Neo 2 complete, upgrade. But I'm the asshole. I get it. You're right. I messed up.
Yup.
No!
Hey.
How can I help you? These are the available quests. Good luck out there.
It's so bad. Fortunately, we only have to do it like 3 times. Maybe 2 times. I think it's 3 times.
Enough of that.
The game crashed? Well, you better hurry back in here because I'm not waiting. Any time spent Could be time spent AFKing in this godforsaken mode. Could almost make the Pookie Greatsword. I'd almost like that. Need one more Pookie Quill. Kind of make this upgrade too.
Good luck out there.
Look, Fire Cannon, we don't have to look, I'm just going. You want in? You gotta hurry on in. I gotta start the sooner I start this, the sooner it's over. The music is giving me PTSD.
You can use a device here.
That should do it. Working great.
I didn't even give you food time. Just get in. I am wigging out. I just want to get out. I want to get through this as quickly as humanly possible. Use the ballista. Is it even upgraded? You're welcome to AFK. Thank you. You don't have to be. You could go make a sandwich or eat if you want. Kind of like monster balloons? Don't say that. Don't you dare say that. How dare you? How dare you say that? What is wrong with you? Said that monsters ago? You were wrong then and you're wrong now. You like it more than balloons? I don't want to say anything mean because life has already treated you very hard. Life has already given you many challenges if you like this better than balloons.
Nothing can stand in your way.
Look at my favorite part! Monster riding, guys! You get to be the monster now! Monster Hunter Stories coming to PS4? You know, I wouldn't be surprised if it got a release there. But you know what? Like most things, there might be some sort of exclusivity with Nintendo. All right, monster riding is cool, but it does make the game too easy.
How do you like that?
I don't like it.
I found their leader.
You guys set? Push the wrong button there.
Everyone!
I keep pushing the wrong button.
You rang?
Such elegance. This is our last line of defense.
To me, it's just telling when they like remove the entire mechanic in the expansion. That is not a good sign. I wouldn't mind Zora Magdaros. AT Zora Magdaros was kind of fun. You had people using the glider mantles to fly on him and hit his chest. Is it really that bad finding people to play with on PlayStation? I mean, I guess it's tough. I mean, we're on Game Pass right now. And there's like only one person here.
Just a bit more!
We're in it together!
You did a Zora multiplayer and they triple carded?
Fantastic!
To what? Like the Nergigante? Well, now you could completely disable Wyvern Riding Unlucky. So at least it's a lot easier to do no riding. I mean, you can die to the magma pimples. Like, if you're in the crater and he tremors you at the wrong time, like, that can get you. I keep pushing the wrong button. I have a very brain warning.
Ready to go! We have to hurry! Get ready!
Interesting. What, do you already got the rampage done? They're HR1? Well, that's not good. It honestly might be faster for them to do village, get through all of the quests, do the promotion quests, and join that way. Should try to do helpful Xbox SOS. I mean, at this point, I've got nothing, and I can only join boring dumb quests. It should be content, but like this has been more enjoyable than I thought because like this way everyone's naked, and we have that as like a guaranteed challenge. Naked SOS, but like if I cart, like I don't want to be like, oh, this guy's trolling. There's no defender weapons actually. You can't use them. They don't exist. Naked solo with greatsword is kind of spooky. I don't know if I can get the head here. Oh, that was only a strong charge. Ooh, good job, Fusion. I think they deliberately didn't add it because they want people to actually like have a actual go at making weapons for the first playthrough. But as far as I can tell, like, isn't Sunbreak coming out in March? I think it's coming out in March. April? April would make more sense because, like, we're almost in February, right?
Backup's here.
Just the person we need.
Yeah, you have the Gathering set, which is kind of nice. If I got to do mining, I guess I'll use that. I know it's not naked, but not fighting anything. Have I ever done No Installations Rampage quest? We used to do that all the time. Back when we were trying to make Rampages interesting. It's slightly more interesting than using towers, but still Rampage. It's Rampage and Sunbreak. No. They added a bunch of other things to make up for that. Followers. Mostly followers. That was their explanation, is what replaced it.
Hello. What would you like to do? Which quest would you like?
I don't know if there's an upgrade for any of them. Zero. I like the follower system is pretty nice.
I wish you luck.
Can you join that? Was it only high rank? Was like an actor in this game? No, only the babies are. The Iraqtor.
Back to work. Standing by.
I'm almost done.
Pretty sure Baroth has a great sword.
What can I do you for? See you again soon.
Could rampage up my weapons?
Looking for something new or an upgrade? Good luck out there.
I just make the Magnum Hollow greatsword. Playing Rise in the box and notice the weird shading you mentioned in the PC video. There's like no excuse for it, really.
A lifeless stretch of land.
Right?
Nothing but
Like, I don't get it.
dust and sand.
I don't get why that's a thing. You know, the RE engine feels like it's so scalable, so flexible. And it's just like, nah, we'll just... Did I eat? Like, nah, we're not going to make any, like, real changes. I must have. Speedstart, what's going on, bud? God damn it. Camp's like up here, right? Here? There. How's my Saturday going? I slept through about half of it because I've been living like a goblin lifestyle recently. But it's been pretty good since I've been awake. I've been going like Mega Goblin. Just to be real with you right now. Wow, that has like a lot of knockback. Nothing wrong with that? It's not normal, but I mean, I've been loving it, actually. I've been enjoying my goblin gaming hours. Really not a lot of damage. I wonder if does hands technically have mud on them? Probably gonna get a tail cut. Oh, if that actually landed. The Lance dual blade interaction is pretty amazing. Whenever you hear it start popping off. I don't really like the way the blocking effects sound in this game, but that one interaction, actually, I do kind of like the way it sounds. Woo. I think that'll probably kill someone at this point. Some of the particle effects do look kind of nice. Like, there's aspects of the game that does look really good. And then there's aspects that are like, ew. It really depends on what angle you look at it. Like, the greatsword to me looks better on the Xbox, actually, than it would on my PC save, and I don't know why that is. Yeah, I mean, it's still World, but there are moments it can look really nice. Thought he was gonna roar. I mean, if you're hub only, it can take a while. Hit his foot really hard. You know, normally we end up skipping everything by just blitzing through the village. We could have beaten the village, you know, 2.5 times already. It's weird when you're playing in multiplayer because, like, occasionally you will hear somebody screaming in the distance. Can I do the village for you? I like you. I really like you. I like you a lot. I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. I don't think anyone's gonna recognize 20-year-old Meatloaf lyrics, but there you go. You know, sadly couldn't join because your Game Pass decided your controller's not worthy? Oh, when there was a spot? Well, we'll be doing it. Stop. No monster riding. A spot is about to open. Mad no other rides? Is it in the rules? No armor, no ranged, no capture. All right, it's not in the rules. I'll add it. You get a pass. Am I gonna get blasted while I'm setting this stuff up? No capture. No rides. Can't wait to get Noah Farms, get your charm. Oh my god, I forgot how bad charms are in this game. For like a brief moment, I made myself believe that I could just craft the charm that I wanted. Like, I'm like, it'd be really nice to get like a good evade window charm. Or something like that. Maybe even a guard charm. I mean, on Greatsword, it's not terrible. I've got Hunter Voices at 20%. Which is enough to hear them. Part of the experience, bro. Look at this. Put them at 0? I mean, that's understandable. You should be able to mute the guy in the armory, because every once in a while he grunts and it sounds really weird. Yeah, I mean, getting like a free moment to hit the monster with like the whip and ride mechanic doesn't feel that bad. It's just like a stun that you get for free. Like, I'll take it. It's not nearly as annoying as Claw Stagger. My only issue with the Sunbreak Armory is, for a while she was like destroying my FPS whenever I'd pull her up on screen. Yeah, I mean, at least the armorer that you use in Rise actually has like a real personality. That was the worst time. You rode them again. I'm so close. Jesus, give me the strength. You can't change the setting mid-combat, so... They did that because I guess speedrunners were like abusing it. They were going in and out of like rideable state to like abuse the monsters somehow. Like they were getting in free hits and then they were menuing to switch it to rideable and then they were riding them.
Nothing personal, buddy.
Carve.
No, it got grayed out. I noticed it, albino. I still got a light. I'm not a monster. And you've got... Is there no pets, too? No range, no capture, no rides, no pets! This is gonna be like a goddamn grocery list. Frothing at the mouth. Get off that dog! I'm gonna do the reverse Harvest Moon. Or reverse, what is it? Sundew Valley. And I'm gonna change your dog into a child. And it's gonna be constantly a baby. And you're gonna have to feed it and change its diapers for the rest of your life. Sundew Valley? Sorry. How about Sundown Valley? How about that?
Hello. Here's the question.
Yeah, I know. I'm there. I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. They're not naked? They were naked, weren't they?
What would you like to do? Good luck out there.
Why am I getting a tutorial?
Time to go.
Thank you, Miss Kimura. That music is good until it's not. It can get real bad real fast. I don't know if there's a Baroth greatsword.
Hello there.
There should be, right? Oh yeah, there it is. No, I can't make it. Thanks for the hunts. Sorry for not reading. I didn't. The pet rule wasn't there.
Until next time.
That was in my brain. You didn't cart. It's got fire boost rampage skill.
Well,
What can I put on mine?
this should be interesting.
I could also do fire boost. You know what?
Okay.
I'm gonna do fire boost too.
Come again.
I'm gonna put it on my greatsword.
That'll do.
Why not?
Ready when you are.
Still more damage. God, I hated that. I hated that, like, almost exclusively the best choice was just to, like, carry down whatever the highest attack was. 4 can be very good for dual blades. Yeah, that's probably the right choice. The right choice, whatever the hell that means.
I'm almost done.
The Xbox sniper that was trying to get in early, there is a spot now. Make sure to read the rules, though. A lot of them. The thing is like each one of those things doesn't really matter, Faladius. It's just like when you start stacking them on top of each other is when it really matters. Like if you're naked, it's possible the fire is actually maybe an okay choice, even on like not attack scaling weapons. Because like you're not getting any weakness exploit, you're not getting any crits, you're not getting anything like that. Probably not, but it's probably closer than usual. You know, you're not automatically boosting all of your raw by 40%. I mean, Gaijin strikes me as the sort of person that would have Game Pass. And I could see him playing it multiplayer, sure. he might be sick of the game. The last time I heard, and this was a long time ago, he was doing like blindfolded narwhal hunts with his daughter, which is interesting. That sounds like an extreme level of challenge. Try to catch up to the village? I don't know that you need to. I think you could still join at HR1, only until we get to high rank. But, I mean, yeah, if you want to get to high rank, 100% doing the village promotion is the way to go. Why would you ever want to play this with mouse and keyboard? I don't know. Isn't there a wire bug damage boost upgrade? There is, yeah. It's really good on hammer. Probably a couple other weapons. Doesn't accept the controller. But it's an Xbox controller. No, finally got him. Roll wiggly. I don't think we'll get a deco. It might be too strong. Like, imagine if it boosted element and you put it on dual blades. They already made spiral thrust stronger, or whatever they're calling it now. Oh, they make me cry. Maybe I'd rather have a focus talisman at this point. Beat Narwa 9,999 times. And then if you check in your home, underneath like the rice bags, you'll find it. You'll find the Rampage deco for Silkbind boost. Guard tackle is so sad compared to strong arm stance. Well, it is sad, but it does feel a little bit more balanced. You use Kezu Tacit? What if I could? It's under Fugan. He's hiding it. That's why Hurricane's there. He's gonna get it before anyone else does. It's funny how Kezu feels way stronger than anything else in this rank. It honestly feels balanced though, like between damage you take, like it definitely feels a little bit more like an actual Monster Hunter game. I'm not saying this is the way the developers intended for the game to be played, but I'm saying this is one way you can play it. Kind of like how in World, if you play it with like speedrun armor, like things feel just scary enough that it feels exciting. Guard tackle's so weird. I mean, nobody ever uses it. Man, the loot drop looks so weird when he's like all dried out. He's like all fuzzy. He's like a dried out sponge. He got desaturated. He got Instagram filtered whenever he gets exhausted. No, I don't think that's a texture bug. I think that's the way he should look. I wish you had a 360 redirection after a guard tackle, but maybe that would make it too strong. I don't have HDR enabled. I'm not in an HDR enabled display. One eight is something. I don't think Twitch can convey HDR information, no. Maybe, I don't know. The new A1 encoding will probably be able to do it, though. No. It's not gonna hit me, right? This is risky, and it was totally not paid off at all. It really feels like guard tackle was designed for projectiles. Hey, we beat it in under 10 minutes. That was okay. Did the TCS wake up tech engraved in brain? I did one earlier today. First try. I mean, this was designed for console, so this must be the way they want you to see it. His weird little fur. Why am I taking no damage even though we're naked? I blocked almost everything, but we're still in low range. So, what is my defense? 1. My defense is 1. Sometimes we get birds, and it goes up to like 10, maybe 15. Magnum Molo! I'm excited. I want to make a sword. So we might have to fight him twice. Let's try and break his claws, I think. Maybe I'll need to grab defense birds and high rank. Maybe. Probably depends on the hunt.
Time to get going.
I do have booster. I do have defender. That does give us... We definitely get defense from booster. It's not showing now, but...
What can I do you for?
Can I make the Royal Ludroth Greatsword? What the hell is... Are you playing on PC? Or Windows? And it needs you to do what to use your Xbox controller? You've been hacked.
Time.
No, there's no way. You should just have Bluetooth enabled. That's your friend? Help your friend. Help them.
Fire Cannon 85 gifted
They're your
Silver
friend.
Wings 0 a subscription. Fire Cannon
You should just have to
85
connect it through
gifted
Bluetooth
Tier 1
natively.
cent to Silver
That's your
Wings
friend?
0.
I mean, they're in chat. They're
Thank
everyone's
you,
friend.
392 gifted
They're our
subs in the
friend now.
channel.
You met in World? Nice place to meet. Oh, that's a lot of life powders. I'll carry those. Today, a bird pooped on your leg as soon as you left your home. I'm sorry to hear that.
Rampage doesn't scare
Has the rest? Has your day gotten better since then?
Oh, hello.
I don't mean to laugh at your poop. You got pooped on, but I mean it's a little funny. Do you think inside the bird's brain it was like boom? It wasn't a headshot, I guess, but he's playing Rise now. Day went from day's only gotten worse. It might be worth grabbing some wire bugs. Probably also worth doing like a little bit of mining. I'm pretty sure Magnum Hollow takes 0 fire damage. Birds do it on purpose? They poop on people on purpose? Do they think it's like fun? Why do they do it? What is their goal? I guess it's hard to ask a bird, like, did you do that for fun? You just have to, like, assume. Not my flagship.
Give me some of that sweet ore.
Crows? Well, I mean, crows are just downright intelligent / diabolical. Will this be on YouTube? This will be on the archives on YouTube. Go to the stream archive. Am I going to upload it to my channel personally? No. But it will be on the YouTube archive. I'm sure Dean will put it up there in the next week or two. This summer, I swear to God, I saw a crow like dance in my backyard trying to get my attention. It was actually like sick as hell. He kept flying from my roof back down to the lawn, and then when he's on the lawn, he would like jump up and flap his wings a little bit while looking at me. It was definitely an attempt to communicate. 100% an attempt to communicate. He wanted to sell me a couch. I don't know that he was into couches. I think he probably was like, maybe this person will get interested and bring me food. Which I'm sure works for him occasionally. Would I bring him food? If I wasn't midstream, I would have, for sure. I would have found some, like, chips or something to give him. I don't think I have anything particularly healthy for birds. I don't have any, like, seeds or anything. Is that a couch? You know, okay. Is he here? Well, that's Royal Ludroth, and that's Ralphie, so that's got to be him. I don't want to do the mining. It wanted my couch? I mean, it could see a couch. It could be it was saying, like, nice couch. Did I name him Hinata? It's kind of weird naming, like, you wouldn't want to name a wild animal. That's not up to me to name them. Oh, he could have, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, crows are pretty smart, so. Could have been a streamer, could have saw me and said, hey, guy gets to hang out on his couch and play video games. Maybe I'll try that. Little bird village. What the hell am I? This got mixed up parts over here. Do I should stream from a couch more often? I like streaming from a couch slightly more than streaming from a chair, but this is objectively a better setup, so. It's more normal. Definitely a lot less goblin. Be able to get the lighting a lot more consistent, audio more consistent. You know, I can't really stream out there in the winter. It gets cold. And I certainly don't want to spend the money to heat it. Am I dead from that? Almost. It's a lot of damage. You probably have a virus? Definitely have a virus. Guaranteed. So you playing the Game Pass version, or did you just buy it off the Windows Store? Because I can think of nothing more cursed than buying this game off the Windows Store. Game Pass? Yeah. Is he gonna poison it too? Got it for €1. I mean, if you actually use it, I definitely use Game Pass a lot more than I use any other streaming service that I have. I almost died there. When you think about it, though, a poison in multiplayer doesn't really do anything, does it? I mean, I use Netflix rarely. I mean, you can kind of consider YouTube a streaming service, right? I mean, everybody's using that all the time. Ha! Ooh, that was a little spooky. That's not gonna hit anything. Nice, we got the topple. Impressive. Had that until Cuties came out? Yeah, kind of messed up, man. Kind of messed up they stuck to their guns too, but... what are they gonna do? some pretty nice rare drops. Guard tackle definitely makes a lot more sense than normal tackle. YouTube Premium is nice. I think it's nice. The family plan I'm on is nice. My wife, myself, and my brother-in-law all get to enjoy it. So, yeah, I use the music too. Yeah, occasionally I do. I don't really use it very well. Like, I could probably have much better playlists made more regularly, but I just have a couple playlists I listen to. Hey, I actually evaded something. That is actually clap-worthy in a game with no iframes. Make sure you sign the terms of service, Violet Herschel. They are very in-depth. It's just like so fun to roll things in World, and it just feels so bad trying to evade anything in this game. You can find iframe Urgan's roll in 3U. I mean, a lot of the old gens you can evade with base iframes. It's just really hard. But then if you get evasion +1 and evasion +2, it's actually not a problem. This game, you get evasion +5, it still kind of sucks. Julian Carter, we're on Xbox. We're on Game Pass. Fire Cannon, I don't want to say it, but we're about to take out the fraud button. You know, there used to be somebody came to my streams that was like adamantly against using evasion +3 and 4U. And it was like, it's fun. Like, oh yeah, all right, if you're going for a speed run, yeah, probably no room for it. But just playing the game like casual-esque playthrough, evasion 3 is amazing. I want to build up my stamina a little bit before I go in. Ooh, I don't know how that got me. He's tweaking. Ah! I didn't die. I should be dead. He went through the rock. Streamer luck. 100% streamer luck. How did I not die? It's a streamer difference. I'm like scared now. You woke up, are you allowed to join? Just follow the rules that are under ID, and yeah, you're good. Get rid of your pet, turn off, auto rides, no armor, talisman's fine. Rarity 2 or lower weapon. Could have been Defender that saved us. New rule, no running? What, to disable my right trigger? I mean, I haven't, like, left the zone. Like, I haven't zoned to heal yet. You ran behind a rock? How much did that help me? He dove through the rock and hit me. If anything, that hurt me. The rock reduced damage? I don't think it does. You don't lose double stamina running from a monster? You do run faster, though. Woo! Can we use kunai? I mean, if you want to spend the entire quest throwing kunai, I mean, I could kick you, I guess. I don't know. I mean, like, what? To what? Just, like, hit a monster? Or are you just going to sit there throwing a kunai only? That reminds me, like, I'm getting, like, flashbacks to when I did a world SOS speedrun. What the hell? And, someone in the quest only spammed Hadoukens the whole time, and they thought it was funny. I was, like, behind him. Upsetting. Are there any rules against light bowgun? I believe it says, literally, no range. Well, that feels bad. Riposo. I at least want to finish Maldo. Finally punished? Yeah. I almost want to use something a little bit more mobile, but at the same time, I don't want to be a coward, so. You know how it goes. Use Hunting Horn? Coward? Hunting Horn would be way easier. That would work, except you added Coward there. Like, Coward would be... No. You make it so much easier. Can we go up the orchard? No. I could make the Buster Sword. Can I use Charge Blade? Is Savage Axe unlocked yet? How quickly do you unlock Savage Axe?
Take all the time you need. Looking for something new or an upgrade?
I unlocked the right to use the Kezi Tacit. Unfortunately, no. It's not terrible.
Leave it to me. Excellent. Thank you kindly.
Light bowgun melee attack? Yes. There it is. That's right here. It's default. You gotta get a little bit more naked, Julian. Little bit more.
What can I do you for?
A lot more, actually. Not a little bit more. You gotta get rid of the yeah, you gotta be naked. You gotta get it as naked as you can get. We might get a KO. We might get 2 KOs. strip in real life every time I cart. I can't get any more naked from the waist down. If it's layered that makes you look more naked, obviously I'm okay with that. Like, I think you can take some of your armor and, like, make it more flesh colored. This might be your last. I gotta get Chinese food soon as well. Probably not a bad idea to grab some more of the spirit birds as well. We're here until Alwa. Marathon stream until Alwa. I gotta get Chinese food. I gotta get some milk. We're low on milk. What those birdies do? They increase your stats, attack, defense, and stamina, and life. Night stream? My brother in Christ, it is 7 p.m. Buy it online? It's 2022, not 1998. Nice burn, but they don't do delivery, so. I mean, I could get the milk delivered, but like, what am I gonna do? Spend like, make it $35 for a gallon of milk? I'm gonna go actual grocery shopping tomorrow.
Give me some of that sweet ore.
What the hell was that voice line? Give me some of that sweet ore. $20 for a banana? How much could a banana cost? Well, he's not here. Where is... Oh, he's over there. Where is... Dude, eggs are so expensive now. Eggs are like now a luxury item. I did not have that on my 2022 bingo card. Oh, Jesus Christ! Found him. Honestly, if you're an egg lover, it makes sense to get some chickens and raise some chickens. Legitimately cheaper to get the feed and feed them. You could probably sell some of the eggs too. We had a avian flu situation. And so they ended up killing a bunch of chickens. To reduce the spread. At least, you know, that's what you're told. I mean, is that the reality? I don't know. Jesus Christ! Seagulls were dying on the beach? That's so sad. That was okay damage. Starting to feel the naked? I'm feeling the naked. What rampage boost am I running? Bonus water? I was trying to defend you! You love the switch axe. Me too. Yo, Charge Blade is a lot of fun. I forgot how much I enjoyed base game Charge Blade. I'm not saying it's ruined in Sunbreak, but things are too fast for Savage Axe to really feel good. That's my issue with it. It's a Master Rank situation. An unfortunate one. Whoa. That's a charge. It is a charge. Air dash a lot? I didn't like the way air dash felt. I thought for sure this game was going to get collabs like World. It did. Did you not do the Sonic event quest? Help me, please! I'm so scared right now! Thank you. I got help. It's a team of lovers, okay? I mean, most of the collabs were just Capcom properties already. Feels bad. Whoa! Feels really bad. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Collabs are free forever? I kind of doubt that they'd ever get rid of the Sonic one. All the other ones are Capcom, so it would be weird to get rid of those. This is exciting, man. This is fun. This is bad. Ooh. No! Why are you on the vines? Get off! No climbing means no climbing.
All patched up.
Thanks.
Sunbreak was good. Sunbreak improves the base game considerably, but the end game is pretty terrible. Like soul crushing. I screwed up. I wanted to do Savage X. There you go. Oh, God! Your PC sees the controller as a mouse? I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, bro. You have a virus. You should just be able to connect your controller to your PC as an Xbox controller. It's also possible that Steam is interfering and doing something real weird. Try exiting out of Steam and see if that does anything. Rip Bozo 2. It's a hard fight, man. Mind you, this is going to go... probably going to go up to Gasmgorn. It might go to Gasmgorn. I really don't want to buy Sunbreak again. Format your computer. Well, I don't know about that. But, honestly, it would probably work. We're 2-2 now, old man. Same thing back to you. You could make your shout out go longer to say twitch.tv/SDHshepard. Well, that's okay. It was Steam? God to your Gigabrain streamer. Was Magnamalo okay? Oh, this is where I died. Every time he does that attack, I think somebody's gonna die. One more than me! Don't know in a wire bug? Just dive at the end. All right, I gotta go. I gotta get Chinese food.
Silvered Winkle Zero
And,
just gifted one
a gallon of milk. I don't think I'll be back on tonight. I don't think I'll be back on tomorrow. But I make no promises. I might be back anyways. Walled by Malo? I mean, it's fine. It's fun. I guarantee you it is way more fun for me and way more fun for you to see us getting walled on Magnum Malo than just to see me going through Village Rise again. You know what I mean? Like that's not enjoyable. It could be a rare Sunday stream. I need to go, Jen, right? I need a Quantum Leap. That's what you said. Jen said drink energy drinks and Quantum Leap. Like whatever for it. I need to go. I need to get the food and I need to get the milk. So I gotta leave. Goodbye. Have a good night, everyone.